Hi everybody, we're going to have the class of today about the area of a regular polygon. And polygons are going to be those shapes that have three or more, but we're going to focus on those that have more than four, which are going to be like the pentagon, such as this one, the hexagon, and this one that is an octagon. How do we get the area of such figures? Well, let's get back to the basics. How do we get the area of a triangle? Well, the area of a triangle, it's going to be pretty much the same as the area of a rectangle, base times height. But then you notice there that the triangle is just half a rectangle, so all you have to do is just divide the area of a rectangle, and that's going to be the area of a triangle. So this is going to be the area of a triangle. It's base times height divided by 2. Okay, so with that in mind, we're going to go into the problem of getting the area of a regular polygon. What polygon do we have here? How many sides do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. This is then an octagon. How do we get the area of such shape? Well, we're going to notice here that we have another line that is going to be coming from the center to the middle of one of the sides. That thing, that side, that length, that line, it's going to be called the apotheme. Okay, so this is the apotheme right here. This thing, it's going to be the apotheme. And this is the center of the polygon. Just like in a circle, there's a center in this polygon, and from there we're going to have an apotheme. There's also another line going from here to here, but that we're not going to be talking about that line. We're just going to focus on the apotheme and the length of the side. Alrighty then. Now let's notice something here. If we connect this point with one of the corners and another corner, we get a shape that is very familiar to us. A triangle. We get there a triangle. And if we know that this apotheme is 8 meters, we can say that that's like a height of a triangle, and from here to here it's going to be the base of that same triangle. So with that information, we can get the area of such shape, of this little shape over here. So the area of a triangle, it's base times height divided by 2. In this case, we have a base or a side of 5 meters, and there's a height of 8 meters, the apotheme. 5 times 8 is 40, divided by 2, it's going to be 20. So all of this shape, all of this triangle, it's going to have an area of 20 square meters. Now, what's going to be next? That's why I place here on the top, divide and conquer. That's going to be the strategy to get the area of this full shape. So I divided this whole thing into little triangles, and each triangle is going to be exactly the same as the next to it, so they're all the same. All of the triangles are the same. And what's going to be next? What do I have to do to get the full area of this shape? What do I have to do? Well, each of the triangles has an area of 20. And how many triangles do we have there? Well, we have 8 because we got 8 sides, and each side is going to have like a little triangle. It's like a slice of a pizza, right? And each slice is going to have an area. We have 8 slices, so all we have to do is just multiply each area times the amount of sides, and that's going to be the full area of this octagon. It's pretty easy, right? So all you have to do is just know how many sides you have from the shape. It's going to be telling you, for example, in this other problem, they tell you that it's going to be a pentagon. The pentagon, it's a shape that is very common. For example, I don't know if you've seen the Dodge symbol. There's a pentagon there. Or for example, the building called the Pentagon in the US? Well, that's a pentagon, of course. And, well, we're going to get the area of this pentagon. And we know that the apotheme here, according to the problem, there's going to be an apotheme of 8 meters. So that's going to be the height right here. And a side of 10 meters. So that's going to be this amount. That's going to be the 10 meters. Okay, and so this is going to be 8. So the first thing you need to do is, well, maybe you can remember the formula for the triangle. And doing all of this, guys, it's going to be pretty easy because you know how to do the area of a triangle. You've been doing that since, I don't know, maybe first grade in elementary school. So you got that basically, you got it understood. So what's gonna be next? All you have to do is just multiply by how many sides you have. So you just gotta remember the names of each of the shapes. So that's a pentagon. That means that you gotta get a triangle and then multiply that by 5. So there you go. That's the formula for a polygon, which in this case it's a pentagon. So here I go. Here we go. It's gonna be multiply the base times the height and then divide by 2, and then multiply by how many sides you have. So it's gonna be 10 times 9 divided by 2, and then you multiply by 5. Well, when you do all of that, it's just gonna be 225. That's gonna be the area for the full shape that you have right there. Alright, so here are the names of some of the, or all of the shapes that we will be seeing. Well, actually just some of them, because we're not going to be talking about these. You already got them, you already understand them. So in the problems, you're just going to get pentagon, hexagon, heptagon, octagon, nonagon, decagon, and undecagon. Those are going to be the shapes that you will be seeing and that you will be calculating for its area. Let's do another one. It says find the area of a nonagon. Nonagon, what is that? Nonagon, it says that it's going to be having 9 sides and an apotheme of 11 meters and a side of 12 meters. So there you go, it's going to be 9 sides. There you go, the n is going to be 9. The base, as it says here, that's going to be the length of the side, it's 12. And then the apotheme, it's going to be 11. Multiply all of that, divide by 2, and then you're done. Well, that's it, guys. Have a great day.